Fielder over to Brig. Okay, so they're like, all right, you're going to swap everything just to go after Ana? And then wait, Max went back to spawn and swap Ram. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So you see it's literal. This is what counter swapping looks at high level, right? And so we have compositions from both teams. Brawly, really good at holding down this first corner, this first area. May and the Venture. What color are we going to use? What color are we going to use? I think red is pretty good for this map. And then Ana and Juno. And I think Ana Juno in this map in particular is quite good because, you know, there's nothing you can do to punish the Ana. The Ana is so far away that you can get value out of this, and if you hit nades, it can be quite good. We have Maxin over Junbin now on the Ramatra. And you know what? I don't have a ton of confidence in this, right? And I also think that this composition might be a bit better, and this isn't very greedy anymore because there's nothing to punish it, and you know, nades here are going to be quite valuable. So we'll see how this works out. We'll see how this works out, and I agree with the Ram for Hanbin here. Okay, wall to try and trap proper, I guess. Okay, but like that dig got insane value. Oh my goodness. It was very aggressive, but it did get a lot of value. Okay, so speed ring is a bit early. But this, the timing is perfect, right? Right alongside with proper's dig. And then Hanbin walks in, finishes 2. Looking for another here. Lip is low. Wall misses, but Max is still in. I mean, Max should die here. I think Max is like trying to int him die. Yeah. The Junos. Looks like he's saying like trying to hunt Fielder, but just can't. And Proper's gonna come back to mark that too. Hanbin gets walled, but can they do anything to Hanbin? Yeah, Hanbin's okay. Hanbin's in this corner. Proper's gonna defend. Okay, so Proper defends Fielder with his life. Is that worth it though? That's the question. Because now, you know, Chio's very close to the Juno ult. Fielder's gonna be alive. That's good. Yeah, and Max over to the D.Va, and I think that's really just to try and go after the Ana and deal with the nades. Okay, there's the Juno ults traded. I feel like this Juno ult from Falcons in particular is better though. Although Chio isolated there, really well done by Heesang. Stalker, oh, this could be huge. Although no, Stalker's not going to commit. Okay, Hanbin's gone. All right, so Raccoon do turn that. Hanbin has the Ram ult. Fielder, I think you could open with Nano here, but you have to be careful. I don't think you can Nano Hanbin easily because they're gonna freeze. But you could just speed ring, and then Hanbin really can't get frozen. But maybe then Chorong could like boop, like whip shot and like stun. So it's hard to figure out. I think maybe like Max can eat, so you can't open with Mei easily at least. You can't open with Mei easily. So I think you do have to open with Fielder. You know what? Actually, a good opening would be to Nano Proper if you want to. Like, you could do this, or I think Proper can control this room. Heesang is controlling this. I don't think you try and take this from Heesang. I think you just try and take this and play aggressive, take the initiative. Okay, Proper is... Okay, Chorong's gonna actually mark that whip shot onto Proper. It looks like Falcons aren't making a move just yet. Now, here's the move. Stalker and Proper are going to work together, and they're going to run Chorong down. Nice. And there's the freeze from Lip, who immediately dies. It's a good kill from Stalker. Heesang and Max are going after Fielder. Proper's here to peel. Heesang and Proper trade. Max takes Proper after Heesang's gone. Hanbin takes Chorong. Now it's Hanbin and Stalker. Can Stalker live? Stalker has the freeze, yes, and Stalker still has his ultimate as well. There's the remake for Max. Is Max able to get it? Max will get it. Stalker just backing off Fielder with the Nano. I mean, you can Nano Venture if you need to here, but you can Nano pretty much anybody. Nano Ram here could also be quite good. You keep Hanbin in this fight a little bit longer. There's the Nano Venture. I kind of expected that. Gonna force the D.Va away. Max very low. Is able to live, and Shu's gonna kind of bail him out a little bit. Ooh, Stalker in an awkward position. I think this Juno ult is like... This Juno ult's going to turn this fight, right? Because, you know, a moment ago, I think you have like this kind of convergence here from Falcons, but they overcommit. And then the Juno ult really takes care of that, right? Now the freeze is out of the fight. Stalker can no longer use that. So there's really no worries here from Falcons anymore, from Raccoon anymore. They don't have to be too concerned. Hanbin is going to fall low here in a moment, just trying to live on point. Fielder taken down. Fielder's just going to get run down constantly. You see Raccoon going even further. Like, they're fully committing to this idea that they want to run down the Ana. They're on Tracer now. So the Tracer, the Venture, and the D.Va are just going to run down this Ana to try and punish it. So this Ana Juno definitely has weaknesses, and I think Raccoon are really demonstrating how you can exploit those weaknesses. Humpin's gone proper. The next, and that'll be a cap for Crazy Raccoon. Chio has first Juno. I mean, I think you just set tempo here. You absolutely set tempo. Fielder over to Brig. Okay, so they're like, all right, you're going to swap everything just to go after Ana? And then wait, Max went back to spawn and swap Ram. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So you see it's literal. This is what counter swapping looks at high level, right? And you're always looking for those weaknesses in the composition. In that case, it was the Ana. They make some swaps to deal with it. And now I expect Lip to get off of Tracer as well. Although we'll see. The Tracer isn't bad necessarily, but it is hard to get value out of, especially against a Venture Mei. Hanbin gonna really set the pace here, really move forward. Now, again, okay, Speed Ring from Chio. A very, very early Torpedo. Lip with the Pulse Bomb. Stalker going to trade with the Freeze. He's saying goes through. He's saying needs to get out. The Freeze, I think that was dealt with by Shu's Speed Ring, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that was a good aggressive Juno ult there. Really good wall from Stalker. Going to push through the Juno ult. It's not my deal. Okay, Fielder over. So this is where the swaps come in with, like, Fielder swapping to different things. Why Kiri, though? Like, are they trying to find an in-between between, like, Brig and Ana? Like, what does Kiri even do? Like, I feel like Kiri, the only thing Kiri does here is heal bot. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Max, yeah, you're in Narnia. You deserve to be punished for that. Max went way too far. I think Max was, like, looking to get value out of the Annihilation. There's a good wall. Gonna continue to advance a little bit, but Hanbin playing it much, much safer, waiting. I mean, Hanbin does have the Annihilation, but Lip has the Freeze here, so you have to play it very, very safe, very slow, very chill. Okay, gonna wrap around. Look for an aggressive Juno ult here, right through the Mei ult. Hanbin's able to dodge it. Max with the Annihilation. So, it looks like Raccoon were able to, like, parry that. Like, that was kind of funny. Fielder in. How did Fielder forced Lip to freeze? Wow, okay. Venture Mirror? Yes, Venture Mirror. Hanbin is my goat since 2020. Yeah, Hanbin is really good. Like, he always surprises me because I always, like, forget he exists, and then I watch him play, and I'm like, wow, okay, he's still, like, that good. Stalker is very low. Does Stalker have freeze? Yeah, Stalker should live here. I think the target here, you get Choron, you're good. Yeah, there's the Juno ult. Fielder's gone. Ooh, nice. That's a good one from Hisang. Yeah, I don't think Hanbin can do much here. Ult's advantage for Crazy Raccoon there was kind of insane. Is there a reason people don't play stairs on this map? Are you talking about these stairs? Are you talking about these? So really the only people who can use this, if you're running Genji, which is kind of somewhat common on this map, especially if you're running like Sigmir, Genji and Tracer can use this. Those are the only people who can use this, though. Because the only thing, like, this is not good to rotate your core. You can't put, like, an Ana Brig through here. You can't put a Bat Brig through here. You don't want to force that, right? Because what your opponent can also do is just drop down here and literally full pinch you if they want to. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad to walk this. So, like, I think this is fine for Tracer, but in this case, like, I think the problem is Venture likes to go directly in and then do this. And Venture can do that, right? Venture doesn't like to go for long-winded flanks like this, and I think this is only, like, maybe a set play where, like, Venture has ult, and you walk back here while your team is here, and you pinch like this. That could work, but I think generally it's going to be a rare occurrence, right? The only heroes that'll use this regularly are Genji and Tracer. I'm surprised people will play Venture on these long sight lines. Well, it is a Ram mirror, first off, right? And I think the idea is that you overwhelm your opponent, and also these teams will be playing something different. If the opponent, like, this is an interesting thing about how, like, Overwatch compositions evolve, right? So let's say that, and I like to give this example a lot. So is this composition, or this composition, would these be Sig Poke? Like a slow Sig composition, maybe a Bat Brig or something. I think something to think about is this isn't very good against that, right? Actually, it's not very good. It's not very good against that. But you know how you make it good against that? You put max on Sig. You put max on Sig. You eat all the damage. Let's say Falcons are theoretically on like a poke comp. You put max on Sig. Max eats all the damage. You can still run this if you want to. And now you play it like a Sig brawl, and you run at the enemy team. You look for walls, and like brawl versus poke here has been a matchup that's done before. Now you know what the poke team is going to do when they see that? They're going to go ram, right? They're going to go ram, and they're going to go ram brawl if they want to swap, if they decide to swap. And guess what? Then the ram brawl beats the Sig brawl. So you know what the Sig team does? They go ram. That's why ram mirrors happen on these maps. Now, you might think, well, neither team started on Sig in the first place. Well, I think sometimes if the ram or some sort of brawl variant is that much more powerful, in scrims that process will happen, where like some teams will try and do the poke, and then you'll just do Sig variant, you'll beat it, and then they'll come back and they'll beat you with the ram, and then it's ram mirror. Everything just comes back to ram. Yeah, why bother going Sig? Well, the Sig is just to beat poke. You would only go Sig to beat poke, but you know, eventually when ram is just the default, both teams start on ram. And the slow compositions aren't in the picture anymore. Why is Juno being played so much? Juno is a very good enabler, right? And since we have some newer people in the stream now, I know we don't have as many people as before, but basically Juno, she's really good at ranged healing, ranged help. She's able to perfectly hit people and heal people or damage people at range. All the time. So like compared to Lucio's like stuck to a certain aura, certain area, right? It's like, imagine if Lucio's heal aura extended across the entire map, just everything in his LOS, you know? What's up, CB? Like, that's what Juno is. Juno is literally Lucio, but the heal aura is like stronger and it goes all over the entire map. Why not dive on circuit? Because the brawl can beat the dive, because the dive is forced to play on flatter areas. Dive is better when the map becomes more vertical, when the map becomes when you have more upper areas. Actually, that's why some teams have run dive here in this third point, because like you can kind of get away with it, right? If you use like a diva comp or something to like take this and control this, and then you come down and you drop down and you play off of that, like I've seen it before. I've seen dive mirrors on this map before, but it's rare. Like I'm starting to have more concise thoughts on Juno, and obviously I'm going to put some stuff together in a video and talk about it more. But yeah, has your opinion of Juno changed since release? Yeah. I think also the numbers change did do a lot, because she was weak at release. She wasn't good, right? But I think the numbers change, I did not think it would make a difference, you know? Like I didn't think it would really do much. There's the shield. That's it. I think better shield for Max here, and then better slow. Hanbin's trapped. At this point, you could probably just, yeah. I was about to say, like, Heesang can push here. Hanbin forced away. Oh, you forced Hanbin's form, too. Hanbin doesn't have form. And then Proper's picked off. Oh, that's huge. You don't have a Proper's ult anymore. I mean, really? Does Fielder just use Kitsune and try and trade? I think you do. When Raccoon advance, you have to Kitsune. To Kitsune in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're gonna hold. Oh, you may get forced. That's an interesting decision. There's the Kitsune. All right, you're gonna wait for them. Okay. That was very patient, but it did work out. Mid-season patch to nerf the synergy with Ring and Diva. I don't think the Ring Diva problem is even that big. I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but I don't think it's like huge. I actually think Ram, I think this is a bigger problem. This right here. This is what teams are starting to play more and more. The Diva's falling out of fashion, actually. I mean, you could make that change. That could be okay. To the Diva, because I know people find it annoying, but I don't know. I'm not sure just yet how I feel about that.